Hello everyone. I'm Rajkumar Choleti. In this session today, we're going to talk about the future human-computer interaction with immersive technologies, exploring the VR and AR impacts on interaction dynamics. Interaction. Human computer interaction has now blossomed as an important subfield of almost every advanced technology and has helped in the defining the user experience of technologies being used in this world. Due to the increased innovation in the area of increasing the realistic interfaces like virtual reality and augmented reality, HCI has shifted and provided users with a higher level of involvement and interaction with the media objects. Hence, this presentation intends to understand how the roles of immersive technology has been changed in the context of HCI and understand how drastically they will affect the user's experience and interfaces. Apparently, the following presentation of the current research finding that focus on use of the prototypes and conceptual models of VR and AR is aimed at outlining promising trends in the course of the human-computer interactions. Recent data collected by the study shows that the global market for VR is expected to reach just over $16.3 billion by 2022, unlike the previous years. Overview of immersive technologies. Due to the interaction of the latest technology, a novel field of the human-computer interaction has appeared with rich experiential paradigms. Virtual reality and augmented reality are the two of the most recognized types of the immersive techniques fairly popular today. While through VR people are placed in the totally virtual environment through AR, different virtual pieces are placed on real environment. This difference is significant because prospects experience and uses of each technology are defined by it. As a part of this evaluation, this becomes apparent that HCI is at its early stages and immersive technologies are quickly branching off to improve user engagement with the software interfaces. Thus, the requirements of such interfaces that provides a more natural, interesting experience is the key reason of the continuous development in the field. Interact. Chapter 9 from the human computer interaction works provides the necessary information interacting with this topic. On the basic yet critical area is the identification of interactive leaf interfaces in the complex environment, which is crucial is design efficiencies for the users. Such touch points include guest haptic feedback and spatial awareness environment that provides a user experience that can improve the level of the immersive among the users. In addition, it is the user to discover how virtual reality boosts the touch points to increase the user interactions. Judging from the VR technology, users can interact with the environment in a more natural way, of instance by using the hand gestures or speaking to objects or spaces in virtual environment. Such an enhancement of user interaction through the use of VR is suggesting of the system's capability to transform the current HCI paradigms. Tracking. User positioning, eye tracking, and hand motion is in the critical to virtual reality and augmented reality system. Such tracking techniques and motion tracking, this technology tracks the physical movement of the user. The other is eye tracking. And this tracks the direction in which the user is looking. For example, in VR gaming, a minimum hair tracking motion enables or immobilizes that user to interact with the immersive world in a perfect manner. In the same way, real broadcast AR applications requires precise guest identification to enable authentic interaction with on the top of computer-generated image in real environment. On balance, accurate rendering improves not only the realistic simulations of user interaction but also the creation of interface compatible with the human irrationality and features of their cognition. Question. Questioning and HCI is therefore central in achieving the necessary user feedback to enhance experience and enhance. In other words, during the questioning, the usual fatigability and stability of user of digital interfacing or immersion systems are explored by HCI professionals. For deeper questioning, the immersive technology like virtual and augmented have a proper potentiality as they port easy and natural like response that can be electric from the users. For example, in the VR-based educational stimulations, teachers can pose students some questions directly regarding their to access understanding the interested accurately. Prospects of immersive technology. Virtual reality and augmented reality are the capacity approaches of revolutionizing different parts of life. These technologies present revolutionary opportunities in a number of sectors and industries. In the health sector, VR can build lifelike scenarios of practicing and a patient treatment, while on AR can deploy the data over throughout the surgeries. Similarly, in the learning technologies, these augmented reality applications offer a way of learning through the simulations and models. In addition, within the video game sectors, a player receives advanced and unique opportunity to play in a VR settings. Obstacles of immersive technology. The implementation of the use of IVR, including VR and AR, runs into some challenges that hinder their users in organization. First, the cost and availability are great hurdles to overcome. Currently, very high and end technology of VR can be very expensive to most individual and companies. Hence, the extent of the adoptions is restricted. Privacy and data security issues are also under ethical perspective to create the barriers of implication. Furthermore, when it comes to the training environments, the technology compatible of such technologies for use in different contexts be it educational or healthcare field, there exist factors such as the technical training needs of the barriers to direct the adoption of such technologies. Tracking this difficulty is imperative or realizing the prospects of the identity types of immersive technologies various sectors. Case study. Real world example. The use of virtual reality therapy is mental health therapy has revealed the considerable possibilities in augmenting typical therapy exercises. The literature review has shown that virtual reality is effective in the case of anxiety disorder, phobia disorder, stress disorder, and other problems. And conclusion proves that facts helps in the helps of virtual reality exposed therapy patients are able to reshape the stimuli environment regulate their anxiety approximately. In the particular VR therapy also promising resulting in the applications of creating a safe environment for practicing inimitable interpersonal communications or coping skills in context relevant environment which could want in more extent applications in field of mental health services. Future dynamics of HCI. The current technology enhances the future of human computer interactions and the bond to change it dramatically in the face of virtual reality interfaces or augmented reality interfaces. With the arrival of VR and AR, the current design paradigms of how users interact with applications are expected to change. This advantage means advancements would allow the user to interact with the digital space more intensively, increasing the transition of focus of the interfaces from screens to spaces and spatial computing. Besides the further development of HCI, VR is AR expected to oriented on the providing personal tailored interactions with the content and employing the potential of both these technologies to modify content. People depending on their actions pattern. This kind of transformation in itself can open up a new avenue of improving users' interaction, effectiveness, and experience on the broad array of context. Conclusion. In a summary, this essay has analyzed the importance of the readiness for the future which immersive technology is going to create. It emphasizes the specify of acting and decision making in context of current and future trend in HCI. This only revealed the fact that HCI is a primary determinant of user experiences in the different platforms as well as devices. This, however, requires social actors to assume an anticipatory role towards these emerging technologies with a view of leveraging to them to create novelties and prompt usability. Therefore, more work and research testing a brains in is indeed needed regarding HCI from the side of the stakeholders. By responding to this call on will arming people with useful skills which also propels progress that could be beneficiary to sectors and community as whole. These are the references. Thank you.